8 Test hundreds in a rather decorated career have come against Australia. And everybody knows it's now part of cricketing folklore in India, in Australia. Virat Kohli loves them as opponents. Irfan, the previous WTC final, again, he was getting starts. But, everyone was saying, is it just that lapse of concentration? Very unlike Virat Kohli, but you get that feeling. He's loving cricket all over again. Is it a completely different Virat Kohli from the last 8 to 10 months?
Absolutely, no doubt about it. The complete different Virat Kohli, who has scored a lot of runs as well. He scored 100 in Test match as well against Australia in the home series. Scored 100 in the T20 game. Scored 100 in one-day game as well. So the drought of 100 has gone away as well. Guy like Virat Kohli, always known him. He's a confident player. Scored 25,000 runs in international cricket. How he has done that? With his confidence in his ability. And that's why he has done it. And I really think when he comes to England against Australia in that particular game, number 4 batter for India will be the most crucial one.
I think it's no surprise that what really drives Virat Kohli the most is the opponent and the occasion. And you've got both of them here. But now then you go to conditions, 2014, forgettable, but then also just the changes that he made when he turned up in 2018. Is he just going to pick a leaf out of that book, Sanjay, the success that he got in 2018?
Yeah, in 2013-14, as you mentioned, got out typically, and all of us were sort of obsessed with that line outside off-stump. If you remember the 5th, 6th stump where he tended to play at the ball. He was thinking he was playing ball that are pretty close to the off-stump. And then he would see a replay and see that the ball could have been easily left alone. So averaged about 13 on that particular tour. 2018 was the time when I said, wow, this is an all-time great, because nobody was getting runs. And he was the top run scorer of both teams by far. And what did he do? He did the old-fashioned vintage thing that our coaches used to love. When we used to leave balls outside the off-stump, they would say, well left. Kya chhoda hai ball ko? So that is something you won't see in the IPL. Nobody leaving balls. But that was the secret of Virat Kohli's success and the final, acclaim that he got. Because English conditions will always test him, and that's where he went and got those runs. So he's got to go back to 2018. The last series, he was still playing at balls outside the off-stump. I know there's no Jimmy Anderson there, but if he can just keep leaving balls outside the off-stump, he'll find a Mitchell Starc who will come close to the stumps, Pat Cummins, just patience, and he has that. You're right, on the big stage, the big man comes alive, and that mental toughness, as Irfan was mentioning, that will come to the fore. But it will have to come by going back to that formula of leaving balls outside the off-stump.